Hey guys, my name is Sid. Welcome to another tech vlog, and today we're going to be checking out two very new interesting products that were just released by Apple. It was quite a stealthy release. They didn't have any kind of event or anything, but they just launched the new iPad Pros and the new MacBook Air, two products which are really important for Apple. Let's go check out the new iPad Pros. So now the first thing you'll realize is that the new iPads look almost the same as the old ones, but here they've designed this brand new case for it, which also has a trackpad on it, which is pretty cool. This is the first time an iPad is coming out with a trackpad. So Apple also introduced some kind of additional trackpad support in the iPad, which is really good to see. Now, last year with iOS 13, they did launch mouse support with the iPad. I did do a comprehensive video about all the stuff you can do with an iPad Pro now. So I'll leave the link over here. But now with the new iPad Pro, you're getting it in the case itself, and the way that the case is designed, it looks super cool. And this all folds up into a nice flat design. Now, a couple of cool things about the new iPad Pro is they've apparently improved the screen somehow. It's not clear exactly how, but they have done that. Now, the cameras on this device have changed. You have two cameras, the wide and the ultra wide, as well as a LiDAR scanner. So if you guys aren't familiar with LiDAR, this is the same kind of technology that autonomous cars and stuff use to scan their environment. So this will allow you to have much better augmented reality applications. And from what I've heard, the basic idea behind this is to facilitate Apple's new AR glasses, which are going to be coming out sometime later this year or probably early next year. And for developers to be able to create those AR apps and test them out without having the glasses. Something like this is required. The glasses will probably have the same LiDAR sensor on it. So I think that's one of the reasons why they've included this LiDAR scanner, and it should improve the AR capabilities of the iPad. So over here you can see a kind of like a demo about how augmented reality will work. They've apparently improved the processor as well. Now they're giving you a A12Z Bionic. So it was the A12X before. And now it's the A12Z. It's not exactly clear over here how this changes the performance of the device. Already the iPad's performance has been absolutely amazing. I mean, it kills a lot of laptops in terms of performance. So I'm sure this is even better now. And most of the rest of the stuff is the same, but man, this case is really blowing me away. Like, oh, here you go. This is how it closes. They've designed some kind of custom hinge over here. Oh, it's got a USB-C port as well, where you can directly charge the iPad from. That's amazing. And yeah, it opens up like that, and it kind of has this floating design. Now, I think the case is the coolest thing about this device. Having that extra camera is nice, but people don't usually use their iPads to take photographs. The AR camera is nice as well, but I mean, how many people are going to use it? But the main thing probably is this new case with the touchpad and the additional OS support for mouse, which is really going to change things up for a lot of people. And the cool thing is, at least this is what I've heard, is that the new case is compatible with the previous 11-inch iPad Pro as well. Now here is a little bit of a demo of how the new mouse support works. So you can see over here that the cursor is looking a little bit different. So it morphs the cursor with, kind of like the overlay of where exactly you're pointing. It looks kind of interesting. It's like a dynamic mouse cursor. Now, I haven't seen it being used, in real time, so it's hard to tell exactly what it does. But it does look like a pretty cool implementation of mouse support for the iPad. Apple's always traditionally shied away from mouse control because they don't want to cannibalize their Mac market. But the way that they're implementing mouse support in this looks a little bit different. And I think it's going to add a lot of value to a lot of iPad Pro users, especially with the inbuilt trackpad. And I'm sure you'll be able to connect a Bluetooth mouse to it as well and get similar support. So that's going to be really, really awesome for a lot of iPad users. So big thumbs up to Apple for this implementation of the OS, as well as this new iPad. It's also the same price, which is brilliant. So I just want to quickly talk about this before we end this video. Apple also launched the new MacBook Air, and they've redesigned a lot of it. Actually, they've changed the keyboard up. It's got a slightly better screen now. Actually, the new processors are going to be quite powerful, so you get up to a 4-core i7 on the MacBook Air, which is cool. Before, all the processors were dual core. Also, the basic storage size has improved from 128, which is pretty much unusable, to 256. So now I would say the MacBook Air is actually a really good value for $999. Even the base MacBook Air is giving you really good performance with 8 gigs of RAM, 256 GB hard disk, and you get into the Mac ecosystem relatively cheaply. They've improved the keyboard as well. With the new keyboards, they've improved the speakers and the mic, cascading down from the 16-inch MacBook that just launched recently. So a lot of good things for the $999 price. And so I'm pretty excited about these new products now. Am I going to buy any of them? I'm considering the new iPad Pro. I have the 10.5-inch iPad Pro from before. It still works really well and has most of the software updates and everything. Let me check it out in store and then I will make a decision. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Apple's moving in the right direction with the new iPads? I mean, they're pretty much the undisputed king of tablets right now. So if you guys like this video, hit that like button, leave me a comment, subscribe to watch more videos like this, and I will see you guys in the next one.